Hi, Joy here. Today I'd like to speak about America is Babylon. And the scriptures that you will find this in is Revelation 17, Revelation 18, Jeremiah 50, Jeremiah 51, Isaiah 13, and Isaiah 14. First, let's look at Revelation 17, verse 1. This describes Babylon as a great prostitute who sits upon many waters. America sits on many waters: the Atlantic, Pacific, South Pacific, Arctic Oceans, and the Gulf of Mexico. Waters in the figurative sense would be the many immigrants from every nation who comes into this country. The great prostitute can be defined as having many lovers, false gods, idols of every kind, such as materialism, gold, stones, pearls, silver, fine linen of purple, silk, scarlet, wood, ivory, brass, iron, marble, spices, ointments, oil, wine, flour, wheat, sheep, beasts, horses, chariots, and sex slaves. These are mentioned in Revelation 17:4, as well as adultery, fornication, and sexual immorality. And that is Revelation 18, verses 11 and 12. If you look at Revelation 17, verse 2, it says, "With whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication." That's also in Revelation 14:8, Revelation 18, verses 3 and 9. So just like ancient Babylon, America became a wealthy nation through its trade and commerce. Through our trade, we have caused other nations to commit fornication in the spiritual sense by worshiping other gods of materialism and wealth, to which they became intoxicated to the deception of this corrupt system. As always with idolatry, it eventually leads to sexual immorality. America, being the leader of such immorality, called the mother of harlots in Revelation 17, verse 5. She has corrupted the world with her sexual immorality through her moral corruption of Broadway and Hollywood and pornography. Revelation 17:4 says the woman has a golden cup in her hand, full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication. On her forehead written, Mystery, Babylon the Great, mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. Jeremiah 51:7, Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken of her wine. Revelation 17:6, I saw a woman drunken with the blood of the saints and the blood of the martyrs of Jesus. America, Babylon, has become the oppressor of God's people, and the persecution of those who belong to Jesus will not get better, but worse in America, Babylon. Revelation 17, verse 18, the woman, America, Babylon, which you saw, is that great city which reigneth over the kings of the earth. The United Nations is located in the great city of New York, which is also where the center of the world trade is located. Revelation 8, or was located. Revelation 18:2. Babylon the Great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and holds every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean, hateful bird. Many believe America Babylon will fall when she is attacked by Russia. In Revelation 14:8, the angel followed, saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city. Jeremiah 51, verse 8 and 9. Babylon is fallen and destroyed. Howl for her. Take balm for her pain. If she be, she may be healed. Verse 9. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and go into your own country, because her judgment has reached heaven. Isaiah 13 speaks of the burden of Babylon. In verse 9, behold, the day of the Lord comes with wrath to lay the land desolate and destroy the sinners out of it. Verse 10, the stars and constellations shall not give their light. The sun shall darken, and the moon's light shall not shine. Verse 13, I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall shake out of her place in the day of his wrath. Sounds like Matthew 24. Revelation 18:4. Come out of her, my people. Do not partake of her sins, her idolatry, so that you will not receive her plagues. This could be through the use of biological weapons. Jeremiah 51, verse 6 says, flee from Babylon. Do not die in her sin. Revelation 18:8. Her plagues come in one day, death, mourning, and famine. She will be burned with fire. Verses 7 and 8 on the same chapter, Revelation 18. America Babylon's pride is revealed as she believed she could never fall. For we are too powerful. We won't die, or we won't die or see sorrow. We are too great. Yet in 1 hour, Yet in 1 hour she will burn. She will see both sorrow and death. Those who traded with her in the cargo ships out at sea will stand afar off for fear of her torment, possibly caused by nuclear weapons. Revelation 18, verse 15, 17, and 19. Offshore, they will watch in horror at the smoke of her burning. Revelation 17:16. And the 10 horns, that's the 10 kings, along with the beast, will hate the prostitute, which is America Babylon, who will make her desolate and naked, eat her flesh, and burn her with fire. Also mentioned in Revelation chapter 18, 4 through 8. Jeremiah 50, verse 13, 32, 39, and verse 40 says, because of the wrath of the Lord, Babylon shall not be inhabited, but it shall be completely desolate. Everyone that goes by Babylon shall be astonished and hiss at all her plagues. This part was not ancient Babylon, for it was not completely uninhabited and desolate forever, like this verse says. So this part of the prophecy is going to be fulfilled with the end time America Babylon. And verse 32 speaks of Babylon's pride. Verse 39 and 40 says, it shall not be inhabited any more forever, neither shall it be lived in from generation to generation. Isaiah 13 speaks of the same. In verse 19 and 20, it says, Babylon, the glory of the kingdoms, shall be as when God overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. So those were the verses I hope you're able to keep up with that. Can't talk tonight for whatever reason. Okay, so those are the verses that I believe sounds just like America. And many believe America is Babylon today. And I do too, as there's everything in Revelation 17:18 and Jeremiah and Isaiah describe Babylon just as America is. And so that is my message tonight, and I wish you a good night and shalom.